When Saint-Exupéry said that a man's kingdom is interior, like the desert, that it is not made up of sand or of veiled Tuaregs, he must have meant the invisible desert, which is as real as the other one, although only a few people can perceive it. But the real desert, the one that can be weighed and measured, is made up of sand and face-veiled Bedouins. They are the same men who will one day remove the cloths that cover their faces and flee to the city.
These dunes are threatening us. 20 years ago, they were very far away, and each year they are more than 2 meters closer to the palm trees. In the last 20 years, they have grown about 40 meters on every side. When the sand reaches the palm trees, fruit will not be able to grow. Some of the palm trunks are so smooth that it is impossible to climb them. The trunk gets thinner, little by little, until it ends up falling down. The dunes force us to cover the roots so that the palm trees can live longer. If this continues, in 15 years, there won't be any palm trees nor anyone to take care of them. Although my true occupation is business, I dedicate a large part of my time to the Quranic school. In Chinguetti, I give classes to children of all ages, but here in Tanusher, I only have a straw hut where every afternoon I work with the youngest children. The children of today do not like to study very much. They like to play. They are not like us. Today, everything is different.
يحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا يحسب أن لم يره أيحسب أتاش فوقه أتا فوقه ثنتين ما فوقه ثلاثة وثا فوقه ثلاثة ما يشتغل قم أرجع البلد.
Síguenos is the person who takes care of the palm grove during the year. He was a slave, and today is a free man. He has never seen what the world is like beyond Chinguetti. In Mauritania, slavery was abolished for the first time by the French in 1905. Later on, in 1960, the first independent government brought slavery back. But once again, it was declared illegal in the 1980s. The continuous repeals do not seem to have taken care of the problem. According to Amnesty International and other human rights organizations, there are actually about 100,000 slaves in Mauritania. Men owned by other men, men who do not receive a salary for their labor. Síguenos was freed the last time slavery was abolished. Slavery has been a constant factor in the history of this region. It was part of the war booty in the conflicts between the ethnic or tribal rivals, which occurred during the period of the spread of Islam and also during colonial times. These times have passed, but slavery continues. After such a long absence, the men of the family join together to eat and talk about their lives. Da tells them about Paris, his job, about how the Europeans live at a fast pace. He's fine, but sometimes he longs for his old life. Everything is so different. Mahmoud is happy with his life. The tourist hostel, the library, but above all, the discovery of the internet on his computer has fulfilled all his aspirations. From Chinguetti, he feels close to everyone. Eselmo is also happy with his activities. He thinks Nouakchott is growing quickly and will soon be a modern city with a big future, which means the children in Mauritania will not be any different from other children around the world. Mama agrees and also believes that his children will have a better life. And Ali hopes that he won't be the last nomad. He hopes that life does not only exist in the city, and that the new generations will continue to appreciate the true beauty of the desert. Temperatures can reach about 50 degrees Celsius at this time of year. During the hottest hours of the day, there is no choice but to take refuge inside the khaymas. They drink tea, a lot of tea, and they play cards. Men and women play, one game after another, with plenty of laughter and a few debts acquired while playing cards. These are not economic debts, but penalties such as putting cushions on top of one's head without letting them fall off. If the cushions fall, another one is added on. Another penalty is trying to blow the cards over so that they land face up. With such heat, blowing energetically is pure torture. Sometimes the losers have to go outside and walk around the tent. Other times, they have to paint their faces with charcoal. Mama cannot play cards. He recently visited Mecca, and he's not allowed to participate in any sort of game. He watches, gives advice, and laughs at the losers paying their debts, but he does not play. This game, however, is for women only. A few holes are dug in the sand, and through numeric combinations, the most skillful and mentally agile can win. Another one of the male activities during the Getna festival is target shooting. More than just a sport, it's an act of recognition of the past. The men of the desert have been and needed to be good warriors. The desert has grown like a jungle of sand, an imposing stage for a radical representation of life or death. Due to this warrior past, the men of the desert have a curious fascination for weapons. They like the smell of gunpowder, the clicking sound of the metal trigger, and above all, the competition and the danger. During these days of withdrawal and self-satisfaction, the women take advantage and tattoo their skin with henna. There are craftswomen specialized in working with this plant, which dyes the skin brown, but as time passes by, it takes on a reddish tone. The drawing will remain on Senapu's foot for a few weeks. By mixing crushed henna leaves with water, a sort of paste is made, which is used to decorate the body and to clean and dye hair. This is a beauty salon for desert women. A henna tattoo may last a day. It depends on the difficulty of the drawing and the skill of the craftswoman. They have not changed the decorative designs throughout the centuries. They are the same geometric forms found on the facades of the Walata homes or on the walls of Marrakesh or the Alhambra in Granada.
My God, may I live to see the water of the rain falling again on the land, and the herds crossing the valleys to graze in them and rest completely. And listen to the men that accompany them singing the notes of the violin.
The Getna nights are long. Poetry, music. They take possession of the palm grove, and the sound of the tidinit reaches the highest dunes. The place where Ali and his cousins walk to see the camp in the distance and to listen to the music, like a murmur caressing the distance. The night celebrations are an excuse for ambiguity. The words of the songs evoke impossible pleasures and great epic poems about legendary heroes. They are religious and profane songs, songs about battles, games, and nostalgia for a lost time. The music seems to be Arabic, but it is deeper than Arabic. In any case, it seems to have a certain connection with the songs of the Egyptian Nile. It is, like everything on the Sahel frontier, a mixed music, born out of the constant crossing of never-ending paths.
Many years have gone by. For everyone, this gathering is a cure against oblivion. Since our mother died, it seems as if time has moved faster. She kept us together, and although we left, there was always a motherly tie that made us return. All we had to do was follow that invisible cord. But here we are, together again, together to remember her and honor her memory. I am so happy to be with them.
The women wait, like the land, like the desert. They seem immobile, eternally waiting. The women are the ones that remain, constant in a world that is slowly surrendering. The mother of Mahmud, of Ali, of Mama, and of Eselmu is not with them anymore. But the desert is an immense mother, an eternal wife for men with distant eyes. In the desert, there will always be a mother to continue nursing life.
Thank you.